everybody, welcome back to your mat. Diane here. Thank you for coming back to my channel. Thank you for checking out this video. Thank you for being here. And while you're here, could you do me like a small favor, like just a little favor? Can you go ahead and subscribe? I would love that. If you would just become a part of the Yoga for Everyone family, Yoga for Everyone. Today we are going to do a hands-free flow. I have a lot of requests for this video because we all need a little bit of break around our hands and our shoulders. So we're going to do a little hands-free flow. Something you do midday when maybe you can't come down onto your mat or you just want to do a little standing yoga. We're going to focus a little bit more on balance in this particular practice. So there'll be some opportunities to balance. So if you have issues with balance, hook yourself up next to a wall. I'm going to use my bookshelf behind me to kind of steady myself in my balance because my balance isn't great. If you like to practice with props, go ahead and grab your props. I'm going to grab my 2 blocks right now because I'm a big fan of props and I love my cork blocks. They're my favorite. So I'm going to grab them, place them at the top of my mat. And we're going to place no weight in our hands for this. So there'll be no plank, no down dog, no cat-cow. Everything will be done on our feet. So you may want to grab a chair if you need a little break because we're going to work our legs quite a bit today. So take your time, do what you can do, come as you are, use what you have, do what you can. And that's all that matters. Create variations, take a break, pause. This is your practice and it's going to be a hands-free practice. Now I'm going to set a timer because I have a hard time staying on time. My intention is to make these like digestible chunks for everybody so that if you don't have a lot of time, this will be for you. So let's try it out. So let's start at the top of our mat in Tadasana. So our feet are about 2/5 width apart or about the width of a block. And you're going to push down and push wide into the feet. Go ahead and draw your core in nice and tight because this is going to support your low back. And so just like a little internal squeeze almost. And then draw the lower tips of the shoulder blades to the base of the heart. And then stand in Tadasana. So I like to push down and push wide into my feet and really feel the power as I draw that energy up the legs, up into the core of the pelvis, down toward the shoulder blades. And now let's inhale, sweep the arms high to the sky, and then I'm going to sweep the arms wide and bring the hands down behind the back. Squeeze between the shoulder blades and open the front of the chest. Now I'm lifting my hands away from my body. If it feels better to let your hands rest at your body, by all means, do what works best for you. Now lifting the gaze up to the sky, pushing down and wide into the legs, and then bringing your hands back to your waist. Let's step back with the left foot, come up onto the left toes, turn the chest forward, taking a moment to breathe here, inhaling, exhaling, coming into a lunge pose. So lunging is good. I'm just keeping an eye on the time here, squeezing the shoulder blades behind the low back, pushing out through the back heel. Let's inhale, bring the arms high to the sky. Beautiful. Stay here. One more breath, working on balance here. We're going to bring our hands to our waist. We're going to push off with that left leg and bring our left knee into our chest. Hold the arms up to the sky. Now kicking the toes back behind us, I'm going to bring my hands to my blocks. So you'll notice my fingertips are resting, so there's not a lot of weight in my hands. I'm just using them here for balance. And then stepping back with that right foot, pivoting into Warrior 2 pose. Good. From Warrior 2 pose, I'm going to bring my right forearm to my thigh, left arm up and over my ear in extended side angle. Back through center. I'm going to pivot both toes to the long edge of your mat, hands to your waist, curl your shoulder blades on your back, look up, and then exhale, keeping your hands at your waist. Let's fold forward, bringing the hands behind the low back, maybe grasping opposite wrists or elbows. And then lifting with the heart, coming all the way back up. Let's step our feet together. And I'm heel-toeing my feet together and step back to the top of my mat. Coming back to Tadasana, palms turn forward, shoulder blades on the back. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, sweep the arms wide. Place the fingertips behind the low back. Lift the gaze, look up. Ooh, and you can lift the arms away or you can let them rest at your bottom. And this time, let's bend the knees and fold forward. And either let the arms fall away or let them rest at your low back. It doesn't matter. Either or is good. Good. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Reach the arms high to the sky. And now bring your hands to your waist, root down through your left foot. Float the right knee up and pause. From here, step your right leg back into a lunge pose. Bend into the square of the knee, curl the shoulder blades on the back, sweep the arms up, hold, lunge. Good, 2 more breaths here. Take your hands to your waist, push off with that back leg, bring the knee into the chest, and now we're gonna lean forward, kick the toes out behind us. Now you can use your blocks just to steady yourself. You'll notice that I'm not putting any weight, just using them here to steady myself. And then step back into warrior 2. Take a big circle with the arms. Extended side angle, inhale, reach up and over. Look up toward the sky, toward your elbow. Beautiful, back through warrior 2. Bring your hands to your waist, and let's step our feet together at the top of our mat. Inhale, reach up. This time, exhale, fold. Let's sweep the arms back behind us. Now sit into chair pose with the arms back behind us, and we're going to pulse our arms back for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring the arms forward, bend the elbows, palms reaching in. Bring the forearms together and wide, together and wide, together and wide for 4. Good. 3, 2. Now, bringing our hands to our waist, root down through that right foot, float the left knee up, hold, arms up to the sky. Pause here, stay here. Option to come back into your warrior 3. Use whatever you need to do to stabilize yourself here. And from here, let's step back into the goddess pose this time. Good. From goddess, inhale, reach up. Exhale, sit into goddess. Good. Bring your hands here to your center. Turn your toes out to the right and left. Good. And now let's bring our left forearm to our thigh, reach up with our right arm, back through center and left. So we pause, reach, pause, reach, pause, reach, pause, reach. 4, 3, 2, and pause. Let's just stay here. I know our legs are getting tired. It's okay. Breathe. Now straighten out through the legs. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, tuck the toes forward. Widen the heels apart. Soften the knees, leading with the chin. Fold forward. Now I'm going to rest my hands on either side of my ankles. Again, no weight in the hands. They're just resting here. You can also rest your elbows on your thighs, bringing the tips of your fingers together. Remember, we don't want any weight on our hands. And now, taking a deep breath in, hands to the waist. We're going to inhale, lift the head and the heart. We're going to do a tricky balance pose. So pivot your right toes around and then your left, and see if you can lower that left knee down to the earth. Inhale, reach up. And now bring your left hand back to your ankle, your waist, or your thigh, reaching up. Beautiful. Both hands reach up. We'll take an open twist. So now we'll take our left arm forward, right arm back, open twist. If you want to close the twist, you can bring that left elbow behind the right knee and bring the palms together. From here, you can lift the back leg up, push out through that back heel. Find your breath. And now, see if you can step the left foot forward to meet your right. And now we're in a twisted chair. You can open your arms to the right and then sweep all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands through heart center. I know that one was tough, right? Take a moment to breathe. Release your hands down by your sides. And let's do the second side. Let's have a little bit of fun with it, right? We're now going to twist to the second side. So now, let's go ahead and step back with our right leg. Inhale up, hold up. Take a moment, it's okay. Find your breath and then lower down slowly on that right knee. And you can reach back with your right hand either to your waist, to your thigh, or maybe you reach back to your heel. But whatever works for you, lift your gaze up to the sky. And now both arms come up. Right arm comes forward, left arm comes back. You can stay in an open twist, or if you want to close the twist, you can hook that right elbow behind the left knee, Or bring it to the center of the thigh. It doesn't have to hook behind. So if your belly's like, nope, that's not happening, then honor the belly always. Bringing the palms together, see if you can curl the toes under, lift the back leg up, push out through the back heel, and now gently, finding that space on the floor to set your gaze, push off with that right foot and step your feet together into a prayer twist, and then see if you can open your hands. Good. Inhale, sweep through chair and all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands through heart center. Take a moment to breathe. Inhaling, exhaling. Sweep your right arm down the side of the body. Bring the left arm up and over. Back through center. And now bring the left arm down to the side of the body. Right arm up and over. Hands come through heart center. Shoulder blades on the back. And now let's take a giant step back with our right foot. Big circle with the arms. And we're going to take an extended side angle, reaching all the way up and over. And then coming back through center. Pivot your toes to the long edge of your mat. And let's come into our goddess pose. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, come back to goddess. Now turning those left toes in, right toes out to the top of the mat. Warrior two. Extended side angle. Good. Back through warrior two. Turn your toes to the long edge of your mat. And now step your feet together and step back to the top of your mat. Come back to Tadasana. And now pause here in Tadasana and just feel what your body's feeling like. Root down through your feet. Take a few moments with your breath. Inhaling and exhaling. And then release your hands down by your sides. Take a few moments to breathe. And this is your standing almost savasana, right? So we're just letting everything get soft. Everything come back through center. Good. Now slowly open your eyes, awaken your body. And that's just your little hands-free flow. If you'd like more classes like this, you can join me on yogaforeveryone.tv, where I have a whole series of handless or hands-free vinyasa, where we're not putting any weight into our hands to help preserve our bodies, especially good if we have sore shoulders, sore wrists, or we just need a break. So thank you very much for joining us. As always, when you come to this channel, come as you are, use what you have, and do what you can. I'll see you next time.